You're live. Okay, hello everyone. It's evening time here, but like I've been always uh, saying to everyone, wishing everyone a good day. On. Again, it's a very cold day here today, and ayan, kumusta po kayong lahat? And still continuing our live stream because of the bad weather. It is better to do live stream kasi po And our topic for today is kind of like question and answer ng mga nagmamahal sa inyong lahat sa nag-iisang superstar about there are questions and messages that I have been receiving about why do I don't post about the videos of about her daughter and Mr. Honors, kind of I'm only the blogger who doesn't post. For me, Noranians, our opinions are polarized when, yes, Udang, good morning, ma'am, God bless, keep safe. Thank you. Yeah, it's really cold. And for me, our humble opinion, the opinion of Noranians between Lot and her, it's really polarized in a way, of course, that dominant yung anti kay Lot and lahat ng panig sa superstar, no? And for all Noranians, ayaw natin din na mag-post tayo for us not to create chaos, but rather pray in silence and hope for the better results for them na sana ay maliwanagan at magkaroon silang muli ng pagkakataon to amend and continue to talk, open the door for them to reconcile and forgive. And of course, through prayers and with God, nothing is impossible. Pray and hope for them that they will be patching up their, you know, relationship kahit na hindi agad mabalik sa dati. Pero, hindi natin alam. Masyado lang maraming opinionated person na talagang nababash yung mahal din sa buhay ni Ate Guy, of course. So stop bashing because if you're gonna be a basher, your heart is full of hate. We all know bashers are haters. So masyado naman ding limited yung ating pong knowledge when it comes to the details or the reasons behind kung bakit hindi na sila nagkakasundo pa. And one thing for sure, it's not yet the right time for them na talagang sila ay hindi pa nagkakaayos and wag na lang po tayong magsalita in favor para sa isa o kahit sa kanino man. And because like what I've always said, kahit naman sa ating mga own family, dynamics din yung minsan hindi nagkakaintindihan. So kung ano man ang reason behind, pagpaubayan na lang din po natin sa kanila. That way nakakatulong tayo sa halip po na maging mitsa pa na lalong lumala yung kanilang indifferences, yun na lang. Dapat wish and pray for them. Hello, Ayelin Minlay. And kung ano man yung opinion po natin against sa isa o keep them to yourself. Wala po tayong ika nga dapat na maging intervention for that is their own family matter problem. So when it comes to question and answer naman, ayan daw po, after two consecutive interviews ng mga presidential candidates, although yung ABS-CBN through Boy Abunda Talk Show ay hindi pa po tapos at tatlo pa lamang na presidential candidate ang nai-interview. Ang kay Miss Jessica Soho naman, apat na presidential candidate at alam nating lahat that BBM didn't say yes for that past interview ni Miss Jessica Soho. Ay ano daw po ang ating opinion when it comes to the presidential candidate. Of course, mga parties or public figures like politicians, The more they have followers, the more they have supporters, the bigger the chance for them to stay up. And para sa mga politicians, the bigger the chance for them to fit in to a position they are wanting to sit. At yun nga po, before dark horse si Senator Ping Lacson, ano, yung talagang ika nga sa mga surveys ay halos hindi siya mapansin. But then, after na mapanood natin yung interview kay Miss Jessica Soho and yung kay Tito Boy Abunda, ay talaga namang ang daming magagandang comments. And the truth that a lot of people have been swayed because of his concrete responses, very sensible, very accurate, and walang kakurap-kurap ika nga without batting an eyelash. He is really confident to answer and give concrete responses and plans in all the 10 questions that the interviewer, Mr. Boy Abunda himself, throw to these presidential candidates. And after three interviews, um, si Boy Abunda ay nag-start kay BBM and then followed by Ping Lacson and then followed by Miss Lenny yesterday. And tonight it will be Isgo Moreno's turn. And we all knew that during Jessica Soho, a lot of people have been swayed kahit po basahin ninyo yung mga comments ng mga tao, especially those yung mga adult people. Most are adult people na talagang swayed because of Ping Lacson's very concrete, very sensible, very database responses in all the questions that have been thrown in front of him if he will be the lucky one in this coming election. And then, although ang inyong lingkod ay wala na din po tayong pagkakataong bumoto o pumili ng sino mang magiging kandidato at tulad nga po ng ibang nagtatanong sa inyo, na alam kong nanood din kayo, kaya kayo nagtanong ay we can voice out our opinion when it comes to that interviews na ating napanood. And really talagang ika nga the people who have watched those interviews ay naswayed ni Senator Ping Lacson yung karamihan ng mga adults that all his experiences way back long time ago in the public service ay talagang sabi nila hinog na hinog pala, very right, very fit, very concrete ang kanyang mga responses, very relatable, and his leadership through example, yun ang talagang nagustuhan ng mga tao. And of course, a lot of people have been favoring the famous ika nga laging number one is BBM sa mga surveys. But after this two consecutive interviews ng ating mga kababayan, Miss Jessica Soho and ito nga kay Tito Boy, a lot have been changed. Ika nga. Though before the interview, yours truly also. So, if ever na makakaboto tayo, I am very vocal that, let's give chance again to another Marcos family who is really eyeing for this highest position in the Philippine Republic. But then, hindi na nga po din tayo butante dyan, So, now it's up to the people of the Philippine Republic to choose. At ang kagandahan po ng mga interview na ito, i-recommend ko po sa inyo, highly recommended, is ginawa po ang mga interviews na ito sa mga presidential candidates for the people of the Philippines to present their platform for the people of the Philippines to know more on who will be really fit for this position, and for the people of the Philippines, for the Filipino people, for the longest time, that this heart will be, that the people's heart will be used in choosing the right person, and through the intervention of the Almighty God. Ang isa pong hinangaan ng mga nanood ng interview is the issue about abortion na talagang maraming naiyak. Imagine being the dark horse. Senator Ping Lacson has tatlo pa lang po yung napanood, although ginawa po ito ni Sir Boy Abunda, recorded na lahat, hindi pa lang natin napapanood yung dalawa, but among the three, of all the three, si Senator Ping Lacson pa yung talagang pro-life, pro-God, and has the most beautiful plan. Imagine na ipanganak ang bata. The family can choose, but there must be an institution to take good care of the children, because each of these little children has the right, karapatan nilang mabuhay. So, ang gobyerno kung siyang mananalo, magkakaroon ng institusyong mangangalaga, at ang mga pamilya o ang babae, whether victim man sila ng rape or not, kung ayaw nila sa bata, they have uh, the decision to put it in this institution that will take care of the needs ng bata hanggang sa paglaki. Programang longevity plan, no? Heart's expression, Sir Pastor, thank you po, no? Tama po lagi mo sila ng pag-ibig at katotohanan. God bless lang po, no? So, ito pong issue ng pagpili ng susunod na Pangulo ng Pilipinas. Ang ganda po ng mga tanong ninyo na, although I am not a voter, but then, I would agree with this many people na after na mapanood yung dalawang magkakasunod na interview, although BBM didn't say yes to Jessica Soho, because they have believed that she is a biased interviewer. But then that was passed already last week. And then the interviewed, the ginawa ni Boy Abunda, really shows walang kagatol-gatol, the confidence. A lot of people have been swayed. At maging ako man din, ang hinangaan ko doon sa sagot ni Senator Ping Lacson is the abortion issue and the response of the government, what it would be if ever. At ang napakaganda, pro-God, pro-life. And of course, we cannot tell, ika nga, bilog ang mundo, hindi natin hawak ang oras, hindi natin maaaring masabi kung sino po ang manalo. Ang kagandahan sa mga interviews po na ito, makikita natin doon ang diretsahan. Tayo din ang makakarinig. At yung puso at isip natin yung kanilang ina-attract o ninanais na matouch. So this time, hoping and praying that Filipino people won't be swayed by entertainment politics. This time, sa hinabahaba ng panahon, sana nga ay magkaroon na ng malaking pagbabago. 6 years is not a long time it's just not in a, what do you call this, like, sa isang iglap in Filipino ay talagang unti-unti ang pagbangon ng mga kapwa natin, and the issue of corruption. At sana po panoorin po ninyo yung mga interviews na ito. Highly recommendable. Lalo na po itong ginawa ni Sir Boy Abunda na mga present issues na kakaharapin ng Pangulo. And we all know that being a president is not really a biro-birong position like what we all know. To be a president, you will be the chief of the armed forces of the Philippines. You will be signing and managing the budget and finances of the countries, all aspects yan, education, public service, natural environment, paano babangon ang ekonomiya ng Philippines. Yun ang kakaharapin ng Pilipinas at paano masusustenahan ang livelihood ng mga Filipinos na pinadapa ng pandemic. So, hindi lamang naman mga Filipinos po ang dumapa eh. Ang buong mundo din ay naapektuhan. Pero yung paghihirap ng mga Pilipino, ang ayuda na ibinibigay pantawid gutom lang, pero ang katotohanan na wala ng trabaho. Dito po natin makikita sa interview na ginawa ni Miss Jessica Soho at ni Boy Abunda ang mga katugunan ng presidente at ang mga responses na kung sakaling sila ay maupo na inihahain sa mga Pilipino. It's not just who we wanted on our mind o pagpilian na o dito ako because my mind and my focus have been swayed even before. But then after the interviews, believe me, ang dami kahit po kayo ang magbasa ng mga comments, people have been swayed and because of these interviews that have been done, ay maaari ding mabago ang ating pananaw. Ang pagkapangulo, ika nga po, ay hindi talagang isang posisyon na basta-basta lamang. So, lalo na ngayon na malaki ang kakaharaping suliranin ng uupo. And another thing is, nung matalakay po yung amendahan sana itong Constitution about the qualifications na tatakbo ng mga Pangulo, which is tama po naman na bakit ang isang ordinaryong mamamayan na nag-a-apply lamang ng kahit anong uri ng trabaho, mapaka-chairman, mapag-guardian, mapaka-call center, o ordinaryong empleyado man kahit nangakasambahay. Ngayon ay at least high school graduate. Although, ang iba ay sumagot ng pwedeng amyendahan, ang iba naman ay hindi. Para sa ating nga po ba, kung kayo ang tatanungin, hindi po ba dapat na ang isang hahabol o nag-meeting maging isang pangulo ay dapat din naman na magkaroon ng ika nga ay educational attainment. Bakit po? Kasi kayo ang magiging architect of our foreign policies. Haharap tayo sa mga foreign dignitaries o haharap sila sa mga foreign dignitaries. Magkakaroon sila ng mga meetings ng kanilang gabinete at magkakaroon din sila ng paglahok sa iba't ibang convention, hindi lamang sa Asia, kung hindi sa buong mundo. So, hindi nga naman ito pang lilimita rin ng ika nga o tingin ng mababa sa ating kapwa. But then, ang amend ng Constitution ito ay kayo ang tatanungin marapat ba ito o hindi. And then balik din po tayo doon sa bashing. Not only in politics and artists nangyayari ang bashing, which is also in our own life, tayong mga mamamayan na hindi naman tayo artista at politiko, tayo rin ay nababash. Lalo na kami ding mga nagva-vlog kahit na maliit at very humble ang YouTube channel namin. Nandiyan yung mga bashers na talagang walang patumanggap ika ngay nagbibitiw ng maanghang na salita. Let us all remember that bashing is a form of hate. Why do people bash? Because in their minds, in their hearts, there are some bitterness probably and envy, jealousy that is really set up on their minds and hearts already. And ika ay mapitik lang, makontra mo lang, o ayaw lang nila yung nakita, o ayaw lang nila yung napanood, mumurahin ka na, pipintasan ka na, which is not good. You know what, one of these days, ang bashing, kahit na magkaroon kayo ng ika nga ay mga posters sa Facebook, posters sa Twitter, posters sa YouTube, one of these days, the technology, pamodern tayo ng pamodern. Sa Facebook, you cannot do it anymore na maging poster ka o yung tinatawag na nagko-clone. People are calling it scam. No, hindi po na-i-scam ang mga account natin sa Facebook. Ang tawag po doon ay cloning. Ang iba, kinukuha yung ating mga larawan, igagawa ka ng fake account using your pictures. Cloning. Pero hindi na ito ina-allowed ngayon, lalo na po dito sa States. Mahuhuli ka sa modern technique na ginagawa. Now, in the Philippines, people can hide in the fake accounts, in their fake names. Like merong nakaraang linggo, nagngangalang Miley Cyrus. Nag-rant siya sa aking fake, YouTube channel na sinisiraan tong isang tao o isang vlogger. And there are people na palaging sinasabi negative comments like hindi naman updated ang ating mga news kahit may correct natin. But then that is not our problem We do what we do as long as hindi tayo nakakasakit ng ating kapwa, hindi tayo nananapak ng ating kapwa. But then kung meron pa rin mga bashers, it's their problem. But the point is, pwede din nating masugpo itong bashing. Natanong din nga yun sa mga presidential candidate. If the company owners, like yung ginagawa ngayon ng Facebook, you cannot make any double accounts using, you cannot clone anymore in Facebook right now, especially here in the United States. Lalabas at lalabas, pindutin mo lang yung link. Lalabas at lalabas kung anong place yun So, hoping itong Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and other platform of social media will do the same. So, yun ay isinusulong na po. So, sa mga bashers, we cannot control all of you. We cannot control what you want to say, what you want to ibato. But then that is your problem. For us, vloggers, for us, for the people who are who are public figures, mga pa-artists, mga politicians, ang sama kasi nag-aaway-aaway talaga doon sa mga post, lalo na sa mga comments. But then going back, bashing is hate. If you are a basher, you are a hater. So, itigil na din po, no? Going back to Miss Nora Honor and Whatnot, we are not the right, the right person to solve their problem. They themselves are the right people who can really solve their problems. Wala tayong doon. So, dun po sa mga nagtatanong, oh, Miss Owen, why are you not, posting or whatever? In my humble opinion, leave these kinds of problems behind and just silently pray for them. And maraming salamat sa patuloy pong nagbibigay ng mga questions. Ito nga, may mga ilan-ilan na binigyan natin ng pagkakataon. Who do you think Miss Owen will be? Kasi ang dami talagang, may nagsabi sa akin, panahon pa daw po ni Fernando Poe Jr. ata, kumandidato na rin si Senator Ping Lacson that time. I don't know and I don't remember because ang inyong likod ay nandito na nga po sa ibang bansa. But then sabi nila, yes, during the time of Fernando Poe Jr., kumandidato na siya. And to think na to all of senators pala, hindi siya tumatanggap ng kanyang pork barrel. And nakasave pa siya ng almost 320 billion during those times na hindi niya minamasama ang pork barrel, pero directly he said that people accepting pork barrel, they have their percentage na nakukuha. But then, here we are, saying to everyone, please stop bashing if you can. But then kung hindi naman, yun ang kaligayahan nyo, wala na po kami magagawa, hindi na din namin problema yon, problema nyo na yon. And ako like what I always said, lalo na sa mga Noranians na talagang ever since nandyan pa, my very first video about Miss Nora Honor was posted 2016 of September. You can go back yung her career and life and achievements sa aking channel. At nakaka-inspire po yung mga nag-iiwan ng positive comments like, kaya nga sinasabi ko, Noranians are loved and appreciated because yung mga positive comments po ninyo, yung talagang nakakapagpa-inspire sa kapwa Yung sinasabi niyo na, "Ay salamat po kahit luma o bago yung litrato ni Miss Nora Honor, napapasaya niyo kami because for so long, 65 years old na po kami, senior citizen na po kami, pero and nandito pa po kami, sinusubaybayan pa po namin si Miss Nora Honor because yung pong boses niya ang ganda, yun pong ugali niya, napakasimple niya, napaka-humble niya. Yun po yung nagustuhan namin sa kanya, Ma'am Owen. And you know what po? Kahit kayo yung bumalik doon sa very first video ko about Miss Nora Honor, that was 2016, the title is Nora Honor's her career, life achievements, family. Ang nag-comment po doon ng unang maganda, kaya po ako din na-inspired lalo, ay yung kapatid niya si Tita Villamayor, rest in peace, malangit nawa po ang kanyang kaluluwa. Tita Villamayor said, "O sino ka?" Tinanong niya ako. "You know what? I thank you." Nagpasalamat siya because the picture that she saw, ako naman nangunguha po ako ng picture dito sa States. Marami eh. Pumunta ka lang sa Google, ang dami mo nang makikita pictures. Nakita ko yung picture na, imagine, 2016 pa yun eh. And yung picture nila ng family niya, magkakapatid sila. Yung si Papay tayo ay wala na, pero nakaupo sila. Magkakasama sila, sabi niya, "Oh, I was very happy to see this picture of ours. May sakit ako pero nakakapagpasaya sa akin," sabi niya. So when I've read her comments about it, I feel happy also and inspired. Ang nakakapagpa-inspire po sa aming mga vloggers ay yung mga positive comments that people are very happy kahit na maiksi yung napanood nilang videos, kahit na luma o bago yung nakita nilang pictures, it doesn't matter because they are true-blooded Noranians. They appreciate Miss Nora Honor for being who she is. Kahit hindi siya naka-makeup, kahit hindi siya nakaayos, o nakaayos man siya, o kahit na meron man siyang nagawang hindi maganda, it's always like this eh, the people are looking for. Ika nga, ito yung puting typewriting, ano? Pagka yung puti, nakikita mo puti, wow, ang pero pagka bigyan mo yan ng itim, makikita agad yung itim eh. So there was a time that Miss Nora Honor's life has been like this, ano. And that happens also, nagkaroon ng stigma na nakabit sa pangalan niya and when the 2014 National Artist chaos happened, ang nakita yung itim na which is hindi dapat. Kaya nga po sa isa nating video, sana din huwag nang i-connect and affiliate her name. And marami din nagsasabi that don't connect and affiliate her name, that you're gonna get the National Artist Award because of a politician. If it will be done, this year it should be. Because every 4 years po, isa pa po yan sa talagang gawain ng Pangulo ng Pilipinas, signed and choose who are the national artists. Nakalagay po yan sa silang pumipili talaga at nagdedeklara kung sino ang magiging susunod na national artist base sa mga isinumitig pangalan ay inaaprobahan ng Pangulo ng Pilipinas. But then, for the respect na lang sa nag-iisang superstar, she doesn't want it to be affiliated nor to be connected in any of these political people. Like what I said in one of my videos, and I'm sorry for the bashers, National Artist Award shall be given because not of anybody, not of what any reason, but because Miss Nora Honor really deserves to get and be awarded that very prestigious National Artist Award kasi po ay pinagtrabahuhan niya yon, no? For almost 6 decades na namamayagpag siya and she's giving 100% of her effort and she worked hard to stay up for almost 5 decades at mag-aanim na dekada na nga po. No? And one thing more, yes, reality is, marami nagsasabi, kayong mga, may tumawag pa nga po na ang mga vlogger daw po ni Miss Nora Honor ay mga what we call rabid vloggers because maliit na lang daw po yung fan base and palagi nilang sinasabi yung term na, not relevant. Anyway, people who are bashing, like what I said, they can say what they want to say. But then I think it's not that whatever Noranians are looking for now. Let's say the fact, the truth that it is, yes, the fan base is not, of course, nagbabago ang panahon, kasikat-sikatan niya. 40 million lang ang mga Pilipinos, pero ang fans niya talagang napakarami. Imagine yung movie nila ni Tears of Course, third, 6 na buwang ipinalabas. And that is a history in the Philippine movie industry. And of course, right now, nagbago yung panahon. Siyempre, kumonti na, tumanda na yung mga Noranians. And one thing more, hindi pa nga teki, kung 65 years old na, senior citizen na, mga kaedad na ni Miss Nora Honor, hindi na talaga teki. Ano ba yung uunahin ng mga senior citizen, hindi ba? Wala nang mga iPad, iPhone, cellphone, or computer, or laptop yung mga yan. So, yeah, what you are saying are really true. But then, why do we stay? Because we really appreciate her body of work. Me, as a teenager, I will wake up in the morning that yung panahon pa namin, yung stereo pa noon, yung umiikot at mga plaka pa at mga alpha records talaga. No, yung mga kantang Mama, mga kantang Tiny Bubbles, mga kantang Yesterday When I Was Young. My mom is a big fan, and Timmy Euro also. My dad naman is a big fan of Engelbert Humperdinck. So I've learned those songs at my early age. And of course, the character traits as well. Simplicity, humility. Kahit anong iba to, hindi mo mariringgang bumato rin. No? Ika nga, pag binato ng bato, hindi siya gaganti sa kapwa niya. So that's it lang. Sana iwan siya na yung mga bashing lang. Tuwing magbubukas kami, bashers kang makikita. Although it's not a problem, it is their problem. Although sometimes naman may mga ika nga sinasabi nating comments na talagang, Miss Owen, yung mga ganyan-ganyan mo, o ganyan, in a such way na dinidiktahan ka rin. Sometimes, syempre, as a human being, it is better also baka nga mali ang na-post ko, hihingi ka naman din ng, mali nga, correct mo nga. But to the point na, kung ang intention ng heart ninyo ay not good, babalik at babalik din po yan sa inyo. So, mga bashers, just be careful. Our technology is becoming and becoming and becoming very, very fast rising. One of these days, baka pong magulat kayong mga bashers, ay meron na palang app na bagong lumabas, especially here in the United States. Mabisto na yung mga telephone numbers nyo, yung mga lugar nyo. Like what I have said in Facebook, they are not allowing cloning accounts anymore, especially here in the United States. It will ask you automatically your address, also, of course, nakikita nila yun kung patay na ba yung kinloan mo o finake mo. And so other social platforms might as well follow what have been Facebook have started to avoid this, negativity that is happening in the social media platform. Kasi kaya na gano'n ng Facebook is because some vloggers are monetizing their videos. Namo-monetize nila yung mga nagva-vlog sa Facebook. And of course, they are guarding. Binabantayan talaga nilang mabuti, tightly and strictly. Kung fake ba yung accounts, kung ginagamit ba yung ibang accounts ng mga vloggers because there's a lot of complaints also in Facebook that hindi naman namin yan official Facebook account or Facebook page. Ginamit lang yan ng iba. So, sa dami ng complaints, so cloning is not allowed. So, be careful also, bashers. Especially here in the USA, ay very modern and technique po rito. So, matuloy kayong mambabash, one of these days, baka magulat na lang yung mga bashers and there gonna be a punishment for all of them. So yun lamang po, and again, going back to the presidential candidates, yun, bantayan din po natin kung ano yung nasa puso natin at inaakala natin na makakatulong sa ating kapwa Pilipino yan sa ating bansa. Although muli ang inyong lingkod, hindi na po ako talagang makakaboto because I am a naturalized citizen. Dating po dito, almost 2 decades na rin po tayo dito. No? So, with that, sana po ay nasagot ang inyong katanungan that let us leave behind what is due to Mr. Honor and her daughter, eldest daughter, Charlotte Jennifer, or Lotlot, and stop bashing because it wouldn't help. Hindi naman na po yung nakakatulong, ano? And yung iba nang gagatong po talaga ang nakakasakit na rin ng tenga at mata yung mga nababasa ng magkakapatid about walang utang na loob and so forth and so on. Who knows about it? We never see them growing up. Hindi natin sila nakita na lumalaki. And ika nga, it takes two to tango. Who knows? Noon pa man, sinasabi naman din ng mami nila na she has her loopholes as well. May pagkukulang din siya as a superstar, as a busy movie star. She doesn't have enough quality time for them while they're growing up, which is very true. And Lotlot has a very vital role. She played a very vital role in guiding her siblings, yung mga kapatid niya, being the eldest. And one thing is sure, they love each other. And like what I have said, the dynamics of a family, maging ang mga artista man, public service man, ordinaryong mamamayan man, ang mga dynamics po ng family natin is where we are experiencing problems like that. Hindi pagkakasunto, hindi pagkakaunawaan, hindi pagkakaayos sa tamang panahon. So who we are to say dapat ganito si ano dapat na sumasakit na din po siyempre ang damdamin ng tao. That's why she is supposed to being adopted also. They have the right to, be treated as well. Ang masakit din kasi marami ding mga Noranis na talagang sinasabi lang na, ikaw kasi blah blah blah, walang kamit ko sa nanay mo, ganito ka sa nanay mo. Pinagsisimulan ng pagtatalo-talo pa. So, leave it to them. And let it go and let God do the rest. First and foremost, that's not our problem. Although we are patronizing them as artists, primarily, wag po natin kalilimutan na ang hinahangaan natin sa kanila is the body of work and their great attitude. Hindi nga natin tinitingnan yung kanilang mga negative traits. That's why until this time, we are still here. We are still Noranians. Though nobody is perfect. Sila ng mga public figures, sila ng mga artista, and tayo din ng mga ordinaryong mamamayan. There is no perfect in all of us. At lalong-lalo na nga po dito sa mga kakandidato ng pagkapangulo. Nakakalungkot din talaga na ang haba ng mga pagtatalo, but that's it is. Very polarized opinion when it comes to public figures, artists, and politicians. And of course, for us also, na tayong ordinaryong mamamayan, kami nga, ang niliit na ng channel namin, very humble channel. And there are really people that are putting us down through their bad words, through their bad thoughts, their evil thinking, at ang tatapang magbitiw ng mga salita na diretsahang nagmumura pa. No. Sasabihin mo ano bang mapapala nila doon, but then sorry to say, baka doon sila sumasaya. Yung murahin ng kapwa nila, o I don't know, but then kung ano man ang intention ng puso ng tao, lalo na kung madilim, darkness ang niyayakap, it will automatically comes back and slap into their faces. So move on, be happy, and let us lift up each other. Like what I always said in my channel, life is beautiful. Lagi lang tayo po mag-spread ng good vibes, spread love. Kung meron tayong magagawang kabutihan sa kapwa natin, do it as long as we live. Because life is too short. We are now on the third year of this pandemic time. And there's a lot of people that are still hit and struck by this pandemic virus. Ang dami. May Delta, may Alpha, may Omicron, and all that. And nandito pa rin. And the struggle is still here. And don't forget that, we need God in our lives. Kung hindi mo sinasabi yung mga salitang hindi mo kailangan ng Diyos, baka punong-puno ka ng sarili mo. Kailangan natin ng Diyos. So, I hope these bashers will be out of our sight. But then if not, well, it's not a problem, of course. But then, yun ang problema nila. Sila din ang may problema noon. Kung sila ang bashers, then sila ang haters. So with that, again, tayo po'y laging naglo-livestream gaya ng sinasabi ko, the bad weather, it is now a single digit place. It is 2 degrees right now. And the snow is really that pouring heavy, but then the snow is really thick on the ground, about 3 inches. But the wind chill makes it too much colder. Because of the wind chill, sometimes the internet connection, not sometimes, actually in one day, the internet connection, you really have to find time. Kagaya po ngayong gabi, walang gaanong gumagamit siguro ng internet because tomorrow is another day. Ang mga tao, okay na after lunch watching TV and all that. But then during daytime, it's gonna be really hard. If you post a video, you're gonna be caught automatically because of the internet interruption. And sa gabi lang din po maganda, so it's nice to do live streaming. And it's nice also to have connection with most of you na nandyan since 2016. I was surprised. 2016, I just posted simple videos without any words. And then people have followed and appreciate the videos. Thus include nga po yung sinasabi kong video ni Miss Nora Honor na ang talagang nakapagpa-inspire yung kapatid pa niya who is now resting in peace na si Tita Villamayor, yung nagbigay ng magandang comments sa inyong lingkod. Sabi niya, oh, you know what? I'm sick but I'm very happy seeing this picture of ours. Tinanong niya pa yung pangalan ko and I reply. Ayun. Natutuwa po ako na sumasaya kayong mga Noranians at yung mga comments niyo. Although kaya po yung ibang vloggers, sana maunawaan ninyo na hindi open yung kanilang comment section is because they are avoiding these bashers. But then, yung inyong lingkod, well, it's not my problem. But then, problema ng mga bashers yan, hindi sila yung magdadala niyan. Like what I always said, always wear our best smile. Pagising pa lang sa umaga, when we say, thank you, Lord, we're still here. Amidst of the pandemic, thank goodness we're healthy, we're alive, our loved ones are still here. Thank you. And with that, mga kanoras, yan, nasagot ko na po yung mga nagtanong sa akin sa mga messenger. I hope kayo din po makapag-discern. Discernment is what we need. Discernment, of course, is asking God's help. And of course, yun na sa nakikita na natin at sa mga narinig natin, natouch ba yung puso at isip natin itong mga kandidato after 2 consecutive interviews done. Una, yung kay Jessica Soho, pangalawa, yung kay Tito Boy Abunda. Sino po sa inyo yung nakapagpasway na, hmm, Lord, ito pala. I hope everything will be okay in the next presidential election as it is getting closer, May 9. So, yun lamang po. Maraming salamat po again sa inyo. And mabuhay po tayong lahat. God bless us all. And to all Maranians, you are loved and appreciated. I'm sure may napanood po akong video that Miss Nora or yung mga ano daw po yung updated. Napanood ko po yung video ni, meron pala si Mr. John Rendes ng kanyang official YouTube channel too. They are in Bicol, and Miss Nora Honor is right now shooting, like promoting the Legazpi City, something like that. Yun po ang napanood ko, mixing video. And I recommend for you, for those who are wanting an update for Miss Nora Honor, meron pong video doon. Ang inyo pong lingkod, palagi pong sinasabi, we are here to promote and lift up others. We are here to promote the good character traits of Miss Nora Honor. That is our purpose. And of course, sometimes I have my own personal videos. I have my own guests like now. Sino po sa inyo yung nakakakilala ng sumikat po siya through Idol Rafi Tulfo, si Miss Uganda Evelyn, na isang nani noon na galing from Uganda. And she was able to go back last December in the Philippines, and unfortunately, pandemic pa rin, and then nagkaroon pa ng Typhoon Odette. Unfortunately, she went back again to Uganda, and one of these days, nagkaroon po ako ng interview sa kanya dyan, sa aking video na merong interviews with Miss Uganda. At nagpapasalamat po ako na nagpa-unlock siya sa akin noon bago siya umuwi ng Philippines ulit. And sumikat po siya sa akin through Idol Rafi Tulfo. And yun, ang trabaho yan, talagang mahirap pa rin ang trabaho. No? So, she came back in Uganda this month again. And I'm hoping na kung magkaroon tayo ng live stream pa rin, ay mag-guest natin siya. And again, for those who are looking for videos, ang dami po dyan. Mr. Heart's Expression, si Pastor Ferd Saraki. Lagi ko pong napapanood ang kanyang mga videos. And glory to God, his purpose also is really, really great. He has a good heart, and his purpose, not only helping, but rebuilding and embracing all the people that needs to be embraced in his church. So support si Pastor Ferd Saraki po. Heart's Expression and other vloggers, and also yung ating minamahal na si Miss Erica Nohana. Naku, walang sawa din po siya nag-a-appreciate sa mga vloggers. Wala po siyang pinipili, lahat po kami. Alan Kaluwag, hey, let's avoid bashing, yeah. Alan, I watched also Ian's vlog last time, and nasa hotel siya, di ba? Naka-quarantine siya for the shooting of Lolo, and I think I saw your name, Alan Kaluwag. Oh, I think Udang, Mamigs, but then I didn't comment. Alan. So, hi, Alan. Thank you for being here again. And yun, nahuli ka. Ang live stream natin is about yun nga, stop bashing kay Ma'am Nora Honor and her daughter Lokot. Instead, ipag-pray natin sila to patch their indifferences in due time, in God's time. And yun na nga, the right candidate, discernment is the right term. Not only like entertainment politics this time. For me, if I need to voice out my choice, may nagtanong sa akin yan, hindi na rin po kasi ako botante. Pero of course, hindi naman po ako natatakot mabash. Gaya po nung nasabi ko nga, after watching the 2 consecutive interviews of our presidentiables by Miss Jessica Soho and Mr. Boy Abunda, there's a lot of changes in my mind, who I am going to vote for if ever. But then, I don't want to be sounded like I am defensive, and it is improper to talk about. Siguro one day, there's some people that will really continue for me to voice out my opinion, my humble opinion. I would one of these days. And with that, mga kanoras, mga friends na tayo, di ba? Alan Kaluwag, ano? Si Sir Ferds. Hindi lang tayo nagkikita-kita and Udang, Eileen, pero we are all friends, I know, within my heart. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much. God bless us all. Don't forget to wear our sweetest, beautiful smile every day. A day without smile is a wasted day. And with that, God bless us all. Life is beautiful. Ang daming magagandang bagay na ating dapat tingnan sa ating kapwa, sa ating kapaligiran. And of course, don't forget to pray and thank God that we're still here, healthy, and alive. Sabi nga ni Ogie Diaz, every blessing is a blessing. So with that, paalam po munang muli and susunod na lang po. Okay, see you next time. End na po tayo ng ating live stream.